You're ready.
Hey, Johnluke Chaparro, you just finished preparing an episode of your show. What are you going to do now?
What am I going to do now? I'm going to Disney World.
Sorry, Johnluke, you ain't going nowhere. Or you got a show to do.
I do.
Yep, then you have to work on your mother's website, and you write a research paper for college, and still find your sorry self a job.
Why?
I don't know.
No! No! I'm going to Disney World! What are you going to do? I'm going to Disney World! I'm going to go to Disney World! I'm going to Space Mountain! And then I'm going to go to Gatorland! And then I'm going to the Monkey Bear Jamboree! And then I'm going to Monkey...
From Perth Amboy, the only place Santa Claus does not know about, it's the first annual late program with Johnluke Chaparro Christmas Special. Tonight, Dr. Al Cresci. Viewer mail, the late program carolers, a Christmas CD surprise, and much, much more. Featuring Maximino Aviles, and I am your announcer, Dr. Al Cresci. And now, the man who believed in Santa until he was 13 years old, Johnluke Chaparro!
Hi everybody, hi, nice to see you, how's it going? Hi, how's it going? Everybody, you sure don't miss me? Okay, alright, cool. Alright everybody, welcome to the program. My name is Johnluke Chaparro and welcome to our first annual Christmas show. So if you have a crazy relative visiting you who's going to take all your food and drink all your eggnog, please relax with us and sit with us for the next hour. Well, you see, one thing I want to notice, Ben, you're messing up the cards there. One thing I wanted to point out is that I printed out a bunch of cue cards. Now, our cue card kid for the day, Ben Struble, is having a hard time because there's a lot of cards. I'll show you what they are later, but let's try some of this monologue stuff. Let me just take notice of this, though. I'm so happy the presidential elections are over. I'm so happy because it's taken up all of our time. I'm sure none of you noticed this, but I myself actually ran for president, you know. I was part of the Who Gives a Crap party. You know, my running mate was Snooki. I'm still trying to figure out why I lost. We just finished celebrating Thanksgiving. Not that anyone cares anyways. But Thanksgiving is like the kid in high school who, you know, nobody likes. You know, people know you're there, but they don't seem to pay attention to you. Because then that person will look at you and try to start a conversation. You're like, ew, no, I don't like your face. You know? But if you ever notice in advertising, you start hearing things right from Halloween. You hear, come with me and buy lots and lots of toys, and we're going to scare the crazy out of you, to Silent Night, Holy Night, come to Superstore and buy our tree, $5.99. Okay, no one wants to hear me carol anymore. Okay, turn to cue card, Ben. But you see, no, lower it a little bit, Ben. I got it. Okay. But it's amazing how mainstream media leaps over Thanksgiving. Also, Black Friday seems to overshadow Thanksgiving. Nothing like consumerism in the United States, right? Yeah. They'll be here shortly. But let's see. For some reason, Thanksgiving always gets overshadowed by Black Friday. It's become such a trend and such a commodity that they start to spill over actually into Thanksgiving. People are actually lining up outside on Thanksgiving. I mean, let's take a look at this video that we have. You know, only in America people trample over others exactly one day after being thankful for all they have. It's funny, isn't it? You know,
God bless America.
On the lighter side of things, not too long ago, Bill and Hillary Clinton celebrated their 37th wedding anniversary. Hillary asked Bill what he wanted for the occasion, and he said specifically he wants to remember the good times in life. So he then rehired Monica Lewinsky.
Nice.
A man in New York was arrested in Central Park for walking and shouting anti-Semitic remarks while dressed in an Elmo costume. My question is, how does Mel Gibson own an Elmo costume? Cops in Malaysia have busted and closed down a car wash business after it was revealed that it was running a secret prostitution ring by offering free sex to its customers after the 9th wash. The business was seized and then reopened by the United States Secret Service.
Nice.
CIA headman David Petraeus has stepped down from a position after it was revealed he had a scandalous affair with his biographer. You know, ironically enough, the name of the book that he's shown in is titled All In. You know, I'll just leave it up to you to make your own joke there, because if I try, I'll get fired. See, this is interesting. Apparently, a woman found her ex-spouse hiding in her attic after she had broken up with him. When they asked the man, "Why hide?" Tom Cruise declined to comment. Again, now, glad you guys enjoyed it. There's no studio audience here. We have like 4 people here. It's yeah, and my cousin is here too. So, and her friend Jada, but they don't count. They're not people. Merry Christmas. Now it's
Happy New Year.
Now it's time to check a news bulletin from the overly attached girlfriend. Let's take a look. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now to get you guys into the Christmas mood, time to liven up this place around here because Lord knows we need it. It's time to go to our late program, Christmas Carolers, Mike and Miss Ayel. Mike and Miss Ayel, take it away, brothers.
Deck the halls with gasoline. Santa is coming tonight, and I want a car, and I want a life, and I want a first-class trip. No, I want to sing this one. But I want to sing this one. No, I want to sing this one.
Kids, calm down. Kids, okay. All right, we got a good show for you, ladies and gentlemen. We've got viewer mail, and we also have Dr.Alfred E.Cresci as our guest today. We also have a lot more surprises for you here on this Christmas special, so drink all your eggnog and stay tuned. We'll be right back, everybody. All right, welcome back to the program, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot of space up here. Whee! Okay, it's fun to play with the cameras. All right, welcome back to the program, everybody. I hope you all are enjoying the show today. If I can get my papers, that'll be perfectly fine. Okay, today on the show, we're going to have Dr. Alfred Cresci with us. Also stopping by, yeah, Dr. Crisi's stopping by. I'm sorry, I don't know why I started on my words, but Dr. Cresci will be shown here today. This interview we conducted back, I think it was about December. And we did it when we sucked, and we still suck now. Just as a note, be sure to follow us on Twitter, @TheLateProgram. If you don't know how to spell, that's not my fault. And if you want to follow myself, go to @JLChaparro8. That's JLCHAPARRO8. And for Max, since he's not here today, follow him @HandicapAvenger. Also, like our page on Facebook. Just look for The Late Program with Johnluke Chaparro. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Look for Billy Wagner 13. So go ahead and check that out. All right, before I go on to viewer mail, you know it's that time of year where Christmas music is always around the corner. Christmas music is playing at a non-stop pace. But don't you ever get tired of listening to the same renditions of Christmas music all the time? But you know, me and Max decided, you know what? Let's make our own CD with our own renditions of Christmas music. Do we have it? Let's roll it.
Oh my god, I am so tired of listening to the same Christmas music over and over again every year. I wish there was a new album coming out. with new music. Yeah.
Hey, I heard you want to hear fresh new Christmas music.
Who's that? Who's that? Mom? Is that you?
Where I am at is irrelevant, but I do have what you're looking for. Tired of the same old renditions of the same types of Christmas music? Well, look for the late program Christmas Melodies. Johnluke and Max sing the classics.
Go away, Satan! I did nothing to deserve this! Oh my god! It's so horrible.
That's okay, I'll stay here. Johnluke and Max are here to deliver you different types of renditions of your favorite Christmas melodies, like Silent Night.
Holy cow, all is bright, all is dark, round yon belly something, something, something.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer, which should have been someone else I knew. Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. Who can say there's no such thing as Santa? 'Cause Santa is real, you know that, right? He is real. He came into my house the other day and he said hi to my mom. And then he said hi to my dad. And then he came and said hi to me when I was sitting in the bed. Yes, Santa Claus is real. He's very real. Very, very real.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you would say he had a tumor or a laser or a scientific experiment, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat, kids. This is not real, kid. Santa does not exist. He would not bring you Christmas toys. He didn't bring me a pony. He didn't bring me a rocket ship. He would not bring you any toys. He would bring you...
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
They also have new and fresh Christmas tunes like I Won't Be Home for Christmas.
My parents are old, obnoxious, and smell like cheese and polyester. So no plane ticket for me, I won't be home for Christmas.
Santa isn't real.
You kids are living a lie. Santa Claus has been dead for hundreds of years. Your gifts will drive Daddy into bankruptcy because Santa Claus isn't real.
And for the ladies, Christmas time is our time.
Christmas time is our time, baby. Yeah. TV dinner. Will and Grace on DVR, Justin Bieber in the background. Chestnuts roasting over hot flame. Ritz crackers and non-alcoholic eggnog. Oh yeah, you know what it is. You know too much alcohol gets me a little woozy. Yeah, baby, Christmas is our time. Yeah.
You'll enjoy these types of melodies when you order your copy of the late program Christmas Melodies. Johnluke and Max sing the classic. The CD is so good, here's a satisfied customer.
I like it.
I did nothing to deserve this.
So order our CD now and enjoy this nice change of pace.
If I order the CD, do you promise to stop this torture?
No. Just as a refresher, I mentioned something about my parents smelling like cheese and polyester. No, Mom and Dad, you don't smell like cheese and polyester. I wasn't talking about you guys. Anyways, all right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for viewer mail, our voluminous viewer mail. If these weren't actual letters from actual viewers, would I not be able to do this? Yeah. Ah! Okay, all right. Letter number 1. Dear Johnluke, when are you ever planning to leave Amboy and come to Florida? This is from Natasha in Kissimmee, Florida. Well, Natasha.
Whoa, Johnluke.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Marvin or Mike. Yeah, what's up, Mike?
Isn't that crazy girl you met in Florida?
Yes, that is a crazy girl I met in Florida. Why? What's that? Actually, she used to live here, but yeah. What's up? What about her? She actually sent me a letter. Why? What's up?
She's the one who told me that doesn't respond to you, that you told me that she doesn't respond to your texts, but she goes crazy when you don't answer her text.
You know what? That's right. Every time, you know what? You're right. Every time I send her a text, she doesn't respond. But whenever she sends me a text and I don't respond, she goes ballistic.
Then why are you grabbing her, answering her letter? Grow up here, man.
You know what? You know what? That's right. Cut the camera one. I want her to see this up and close and personal. You know what? I'm sick of this. You know what? I am not answering your letter because you like to tease me like that. So Natasha from Florida. All right.
Damn, that was a little too cool.
I know. All right, letter number 2. Dear Johnluke, I'm writing a Christmas essay on Christmas memories. Unfortunately, I have no Christmas memories. If you can allow me to use one of your memories, I'd like to use it. I'd really appreciate it. This is from Tom in Woodbridge. Actually, you know what? I have one memory where I went really, really crazy. You're going to love it. This is actually what happened last Christmas. Let's roll it.
I love Christmas! I got all this crap behind me!
That is not what happened last Christmas.
What are you talking about? That's what happened.
You know what I mean.
All right, well, this is actually what happened.
What you watching, dude? Rudolph?
Yeah.
We need some popcorn.
Yeah. Wow. That Rudolph is one crazy bastard.
Very. You know, I don't remember the chocolates flying down.
How did you even get in my house anyways? I still don't know how he got into my house. Okay, letter number 3.
Oh, I stole your key.
Thank you. All right, letter number 3. Dear
there you
Johnluke,
go.
what is your ultimate dream in show business? Is it to have your own show? What would the main focus be? This is from Danielle in Perth Amboy, New Jersey. Well, you see, let's show the picture of what we have of the new show that we want to roll. It's called Telenovela. If we can get it up on the screen, that'd be nice. It's called, it's a very interesting drama with Nicki Minaj featured as a donkey and and
Isn't she already?
Conan O'Brien as Conando. It's a very interesting drama. It'll be on Perth Amboy Television soon. So Danielle, that is exactly what I want to aspire to be when I get into big time show business. So
I thought you wanted to be a Letterman ripoff.
I do, but
Why, you want to be a donkey or a cowboy?
all right. Letter number 4, our last and final viewer mail letter. Letter number 4, dear Johnluke, cut your hair. Has anyone tried to cut your hair yet? This is from Mike in San Jose, California. You know what? For some reason, I was able to get this on camera. I think my sister pranked me or something, but there is an actual video out there of my parents telling me to get a haircut. Mom, Dad, I'm leaving. All right.
Johnluke, get a haircut. Please get a haircut.
No, I don't want to.
I'll do it for you now.
I don't want a haircut, Mom. Come on.
You look like a bum, Johnluke.
You have no choice in the matter.
Oh, you see, I'm over here, and I'm over here, and I'm up here, and I'm down here, and I'm everywhere. Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back. Mr. Dr.Alfred E.Cresci will be here, so stay tuned, everybody. All right, welcome back to the program, everybody. I hope you're all having a grand old time. So am I. And for that, I'm going to play you a nice Christmas melody. Oh yeah, thanks for the condescending clap there, everybody. I really do appreciate that.
I really like that.
Of course, Marvin likes everything. Okay, our first guest tonight is our first guest tonight is a principal here in Perth Amboy, administrator at the Samuel Lee Shell School. He's one of my good friends. He's also a diehard Mets fan. The interview about the show is from our the show we did in December. This is his second time on the show. Technically, this will be his third, but he's not actually here. There's an empty seat right here. No one wants to sit next to me. Nobody likes me. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Dr. Alfred Cresci. Welcome back to the program, everybody. The preceding, oh, I just got shot by Max and his dart gun. Oh, he shot me again. How nice is that? And he's trying to shoot me one more time. There we go. Our first guest is a very important person in this town. He was our first guest in our first ever show. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. He is the lead anchor at WSMS. He is also the creator of WSMS. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Al Cresci, everybody. Hello, Dr. Cresci. How's it going?
I don't know, all that talk about pollen, and now I'm sneezing all over the place. I think you better check the pollen count here as well.
You think so?
Anyway, thank you for having me back.
Oh, no problem. Pleasure. Yeah. Oh, that's fine and dandy. That's just fine and dandy.
How are you, Max?
Good. As you know, Dr. Cresci is, like I said, he's the vice principal of Samuel Lee Shell School, and he's also an avid Met fan as well. But one thing I want to talk about first is I want to talk about SMS. Just, you know, we didn't get the chance to talk about it last time because we were just goofballing about the Mets the whole time, but get a little more information on SMS.
Sure. Well, WSMS started 2 years ago in November. It's a student-run little television station where we do the morning announcements every day.
Okay.
And we do the Pledge to the Flag, much like you do here at PA 34. And in fact, some of our co-hosts have come on to PA 34 after that, and who knows, maybe some of them will start a career in broadcasting.
Maybe your buddy Erwin, who was just who answered that letter for me.
Erwin Hospital. I always say when he's on with me, I say, let's go to the hospital. Erwin Hospital, that is.
Erwin Hospital.
And it drives them crazy.
You also have a few other kids that came from there to come here. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, we had Andrea Zoppo the first year, and last year we had Destiny Lout. Andrea's a sophomore now. Destiny's a freshman. In fact, they're both going to pay us a visit on a monthly basis to talk a little bit about what it's like to be in high school, much like you did.
Like I did last year. If you didn't know, last year I would go visit back to the Shell School as I was a high schooler. I was the secondary school correspondent. Am I correct on that?
Right.
Secondary school correspondent.
And now you're going to be the university
correspondent. Now,
so
can I bring Max? I'll bring him in a suitcase, but can I bring Max?
Of course. Where you go, Max goes.
Yeah, that's right. Wherever I go, he goes. We're like blood brothers, I guess. Now, yeah, you came in with the tissue. What was that all about? I mean,
let's talk about pollen. All of a sudden, I started. I started sneezing. You know, I don't know. It's giving me a.
Yeah, that was odd. I went all over the country.
Come on, get the air clean in here. Come on.
I mean, it's New Jersey. What do you expect?
You know.
Now, one thing that I noticed that you did as a person to help out the communities, you're part of something called ETR. Can you give us a little more details on that?
Yeah. This is an initiative we started with some colleges. This is out of New York. Okay. Our test site is a really interesting church in Flatbush, Brooklyn, Holy Innocents Church. I grew up in the neighborhood and wanted to give something back to the neighborhood. And Education Through Innovation is the name of the initiative. It's the name of the foundation. And what ETR does is it joins educational institutions to historic properties, university kinds of students. And Holy Innocents has kind of become the classroom outside the classroom. So we've gotten some free restoration done, and the university students are learning something under the auspices of a professor. So it's really been a win-win situation. I've enjoyed it.
And how long have you been doing this Education Through Innovation? How long have you been doing it?
The foundation's been in existence about 3 years now, but the prep work before that took a lot longer. Okay. I'm in my 12th year right now of doing this kind of stuff.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, I came by in your office one time, and I came by in his office one time, which I did a lot during the 8th grade. I went to his office one time, and I think I sat in the office. I don't even know if he was in the office, but I sat in the office so long just looking at all his Met stuff, and I ended up not going to my class. And it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, it was your fault.
Yeah, of course it was my
Yeah, it
fault.
was your fault.
But
Now look, you guys come in and you blame the vice principal. You know, the vice principal kept me here. It's his fault. Nah, get out of here already. Get out of here. I know you're going to get me back someday.
Oh,
I
of
know
course.
that. You know, when you really hit it big on NBC or CBS,
Oh,
I'm going to
now
say,
that's
do you remember
that's
Dr.
a pipe
Crisi?
dream.
I don't remember that guy.
That's
Get him
a
out of
pipe
here
dream.
already.
That's a pipe dream. That's a pipe dream. Would you stay here for another bit?
Sure.
Back to the program, everybody. I'm here with Dr. Al Cresci at San Luis Show School. Now, before you went a little tirade about me not remembering anyone, if I make it big, that's the key word, if, I was going to say...
That's when.
Yeah, it's when, yeah. I went into your office and... nice tie, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And why?
Of course, he has his Mets tie on. Of course, let's go Mets. People are going to hate me
Look,
for
for
that.
all you Yankee fans out there, let me just say something. The Yankees have a much higher payroll, obviously. The Mets have a lower payroll. So you guys rag on the Met fans all the time. You lasted 8 days longer in the 2011 series than the Mets did. Big deal. That's
Yeah,
all I
big
got to
deal.
say. They stayed home and watched the World Series just like my Mets did. Wait
Yeah.
until next year. You'll see.
Alex
That's all I got to say.
Alex Rodriguez is playing golf with David Wright and Jose Reyes. Ain't that right, Max? Right?
So it's Derek Jeter.
Yeah, so is Derek Jeter. Ha! Yeah!
No,
But,
Jeter might be needing like a inhaler when he's playing golf.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cold down there. But, yeah, I came in the office that day and I saw you had your jacket. It said ETR, and I wanted to ask you about that. But one thing I wanted to ask you as well is usually I go to your office still, and I sometimes see the kids coming in, and one kid said, well, why can't I see the Dr. Cresci on the morning announcements? Why can't I see that? And then you just completely lay down the hammer.
Some of the kids come to my office, just come in and say hello, and that's okay. But some of them come to my office because they've gotten in some kind of trouble, and they see me in the morning news. I hope I'm kind of effervescent and wake everybody up, and I'm smiling, I think, most of the time. Then they come to my office and it's like this big serious, like, Vice Principal Dr. Cresci, you're in a lot of trouble. And I've had a couple of kids come in and say, gee, Dr. Cresci, why aren't you the friendly Dr. Cresci we see on WSMS in the morning? And I say, I'm the same person, but you've made me into something else by not behaving properly. So you behave properly, and I'll be the friendly guy you see on WSMS every morning. That's all.
Yeah, you see, think about a lot of these kids.
You were always good. So you always saw the friendly.
There was one time I didn't see the friendly Dr. Cresci. When there was a time where I got into a fight in 8th grade, and they ended up sending me to his office, and
I do remember that. I was not happy then.
You weren't happy.
No.
And I go in the office, and before I went to the office, I said, who are you taking me to? Who are you taking me to? Take me to Dudka, take me to Morgan. I don't care. Don't take me to Crisi. You're going to Crisi. No! So I go in, and this is the first fight I've had in shell school in like 4 years. I've gotten into fights before. I'm not gonna lie. And I go in, and all of a sudden he sees me and the kid I fought with, and his face just turned. Johnluke, what are you doing? Why'd you get into a fight? And I'm sitting there, and my whole self was just like drowning into a pool of vapor. So, like, I don't know what exactly went through your head. What exactly went through your head at that time when I got into that fight?
I was very disappointed. I almost thought you became a Yankee fan.
I would never do that. That's like selling my soul.
If you ever get into trouble again, I'm going to suggest to the police department or whatever that you go to a whole season of Yankee baseball at Yankee Stadium.
Well, at least I get to go to free baseball games at that, right?
That's true. Yeah,
free baseball is good baseball.
For something.
Free baseball is good baseball.
Oh, no, I got a better idea. Forget the Yankees. We'll put you in that orange and blue and send you over to Citizens Bank.
Oh, my gosh.
And let the Philly fans feast.
What, do you want me to get hurt?
I mean, now,
it's a death sentence.
Yeah, you'd be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it's a death sentence. I mean, oh my goodness.
Evil's gonna be watching,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mr.
Niebojeski. Oh, yeah.
He's a Phillies fan. That's right. He's also a teacher here at Perth Amboy High School.
Mr. Cregolo was a Phillies
fan.
fan.
Yes, Mr. Cregolo was also one too. Yeah. So all I got to say is...
I will say they have the best food at Citizens Bank.
Oh, do they?
Absolutely. The pulled pork sandwich, the Philadelphia, the Philly cheesesteak, It is the best. I mean, they even talk about it on SNY.
Yeah,
the
that's
Met
how good it
broadcast.
is. They talk about it on the Mets.
Yeah, they talk
station.
about it on the Mets.
Yeah.
It's the only compliment they give the Phillies,
Yeah.
though.
You know, but
I got to say, they tanked this year, too.
oh yeah, of course,
they were
yeah. The
supposed to
Phillies
have
just bombed
four
this year. Yeah.
potential Cy Young Award winners. Boy, did they tank.
Oh, I mean, you want to talk about falling down from grace? I mean, you get eliminated by the Cardinals in the first round. That's worse than me trying to be funny.
Ryan Howard fell down.
Yeah, and he tore his Achilles.
tore
That's
his
right. That's
Achilles
rough.
heel. Never made it to first base. That was the
Nope.
way they ended the season.
Yeah.
So they didn't do so well either.
Yeah,
you know?
so, I mean, but what can you do, right? I mean, there's all this stuff surrounding us regarding Yankee fans and Phillies fans, so we just got to stick it out as Met fans together, you know what I mean?
This is true.
Yeah.
Well, we're in football season now, so.
Let's go Jets!
Yeah.
Jets, 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 Jets.
Giants.
Dr. Cresci, I thank you very much for coming and
Thank you.
doing this
Thanks for
again. I
having me
thank
back.
you very, very,
Always
very
a
much.
pleasure.
Please
Always
come
a
back
pleasure.
again. We would love to have you here again, and we'll talk more about the Mets. We'll talk more about the Mets, and we'll probably bash on a few Yankee fans a little more.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the program. Today here we have a buddy of ours who is a friend of the show. His name is Misael, or as we like to call him, Deadpan. Just take a look at his face. I mean, just take a look at his face. I mean, let's check camera 2, see if we can get that one on camera 2. Zoom in on him right there. Yeah, let's zoom in. There's Mr. Deadpan right there. Frozen as ice. All right, so Misael, I see that you have some random oh, wow. My goodness, that's there. Holy crap. It's frightening. It's like I can see hell from your eyes, you know? It's so cold.
I will eat your heart.
Wow, that's kind of graphic. That's kind of graphic. Okay, so you said you have some random Christmas facts for us here today.
Yes, I do. I have random facts about random things.
Okay, do you have any Christmas ones?
A couple.
Okay, go ahead.
Santa was actually born in Turkey, so that makes it more of a Thanksgiving thing.
So
take that, turkeys.
So what do you mean he was born in Turkey?
He was actually born in Turkey.
So Santa Claus Heinz for drinking?
Apparently.
I see.
Yeah, another one is, you know, the 12 days of Christmas?
Okay, what about the 12 days of Christmas?
Each day, add them all up, 364. Every day but Christmas.
Wait a minute. Wait. That... What do you mean? That's obvious.
Exactly.
So I said random facts, not generally obvious facts. Now, you know, to the contrary, our viewers aren't as dumb as you think. Or that's what they tell me.
It's a lie.
You know, before we go on, there's a kid back there who was just part of the show. His name is Marvin, and it's his brother. He laughs at everything. He laughs at everything. You could say chocolate cake. That's so funny. Okay, go ahead. Continue, Misael.
I don't find chocolate cake. I find it delicious.
His red hat was actually made out of blood-covered hair.
Blood-covered hair?
Yeah, wolf.
Was Santa psycho?
He was born in Turkey. What do you think?
Hey! You better watch out what you say. You might offend the Turkish people living in Perth Amboy. All right, and one more before we move on with the program. Give us one more fact. Enlighten us, please.
Slugs have 4 noses.
Yeah, well, so do you, but you don't see me pulling it out in front of your face.
Good point.
Okay. All right, that's Misael, everybody. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with more of our Christmas special, everybody. We're going to come back to the random YouTube clip. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As you can wonder why there's an empty seat here, we're going to come back and give these guys a second chance. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our late program Christmas Carolers. Let's see if they cannot screw it up this time.
Oh, holy crap. I forget the rest of the words, and I'm on camera.
Wait a minute, hold on. What is this that you're singing?
We don't know.
I don't get it. You guys come to me and you say, "Hey, Johnluke, I'm gonna come on the show. You're gonna do some good caroling," and then you come up and you fight, and then second of all, you're singing some song that you don't even know about. What's the point?
We're just that good.
What do you mean? You guys are awful.
Not as bad as yours.
You know, get out. You get out. I like him. Get out. You cowboy kid. Get out. Get out, kid.
I have an idea.
What's that? They're conferring.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright.
Okay, you guys are done. Okay. All right, well, we tried to give them a second chance so they can walk in front of the camera. Program. Let's cut to camera 3 here for a second, and let's show some of the people that work here. Okay, it's a bit off, but these are the people that helped out with our Christmas special here today. Also, I want to thank, we're going to end the show, so thank you, everybody, for watching. It's much appreciated. We got Nelson coming here to fix the camera. Nelson, if you touch it, it's going to break. You want to zoom out. There we go. All right, that is our crew who helped out here today. And your name is? Alex, Rudy, Mike, Ben, Misael. Misael's right here, and the rest of our PA TV crew want to wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. So from all of us here at Perth Amboy Television, thank you for watching the show, everybody. We much appreciate it. God bless you all. I hope you have a very safe and Merry Christmas. And please, please, don't drink and driving, and watch out for these two. Good night, everybody.